Hey everyone, this is Ishant Arora of Krishna Public School, Raipur, and this is my model of hybrid pump storage scheme. Pump storage project is a type of hydropower project which moves water between two reservoirs of water located at different elevations to store energy and generate electricity later. This project contains water which is pumped back to the upper reservoir with the help of a pump. The main demand of electricity of our country varies with time, with peak in morning and evening and less at day and night. Most of our power demands are satisfied by thermal power plants, which can't sustain such fluctuations. Contrary to it, solar power and wind power are produced maximum when there is less demand. Another problem is that we can't store electricity. Batteries are not very easy to store in and are very costly. There is one solution, that is hydropower. If we combine solar, excess thermal wind and hydropower, we can store electricity through a waterhead. This is called hybrid pump storage. I just make attempt to showcase this hybrid pump storage and how it works, how we can produce live electricity now. Now I'll explain the main components. The main components of our project are the powerhouse, the upper reservoir on which there is a floating solar, the dam, the windmill on the side, and the lower reservoir, the ground solars, the switch yard, and the draft tube, the penstock, which is used to connect dam's water to the powerhouse. In the starting of the process, the water from the upper reservoir will travel to the penstock like every normal hydropower plant, and the powerhouse inside the powerhouse, the generator will be moving through the turbine. As the turbine moves, the generator will convert the kinetic energy into electrical energy because of the magnetic properties in there and the coils of copper. Later, the water will be transferred to the lower reservoir through the draft tube. This is all system like a normal hydropower plant. But the change here is the solar panels and the windmills will provide the electricity when there is very less demand. And that electricity will be used by us to pump up the water of lower reservoir using the same turbine to the upper reservoir. And we can conserve energy. This is based on law of conservation of energy, because the total energy will remain the same. But the change will be that the electrical energy which we have gained from other sources like wind and solar will be converted to potential energy of the water. And when it is converted, we can use that same water to satisfy the demands when it is the peak time. The normal time hydro project will work as its normal functionality, but at the time of evening, morning, and the peak times, like there are peak seasons when there is more tourism, the amount of electricity is required more. There is more demand. The water we will use we will use the extra water we have, excess water we have from the lower reservoir which we have taken to the upper reservoir, and it will provide us it will provide us more electricity at the time when there is demand, and no electricity will be wasted when the demand is less, but solar panels and windmills are generating electricity. Thank you. This is a very innovative project, and it is being adopted in many countries. It is a very beautiful concept which has been demonstrated by me. Thank you. You may have a nice day.